Let's crochet some cute and easy charms today. Perfect to use as bag charms, keychains, or bookmarks. Two of the charms will require two colors. I'm using Hobbii Rainbow 8-4 yarn today. It's a super fine weight yarn and I'll be using a 3.5mm hook with it. You can use any type of yarn with its recommended hook size for this. You'll also need scissors, tapestry needle, and a stitch marker. Let's get started. We're going to make the heart first and we're going to begin by making a magic circle. This is the easiest method ever for one. Start by taking the tail and bringing it up between your pointer and middle finger. Drape it over your pointer. Now you're going to hold the working yarn against your palm with your ring finger and pinky. Now pinch the tail with your pointer and thumb. Take the tail and loop it under the point you're pinching and re-pinch it. And that's it. Your hand should kind of feel like you're going to snap your fingers with your pointer pointing out. Now you can just insert your hook into the little loop that we've made and grab the yarn with the hook facing down, pull it through and then chain 3. Now we're going to work 2 treble crochets into the magic circle, yarn over twice, insert your hook and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2, yarn over again and pull through the last 2. Make another treble crochet. And now we're going to make 3 double crochets. Yarn over and insert your hook and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through the final 2. Now make 2 more double crochets. Alrighty, and now make another treble crochet. This is the halfway point of the heart, and now we're going to do the same thing but in reverse order. So make 3 double crochets. And now make 2 treble crochets. And now chain 3 and finish it off by slip stitching into the circle. Now go ahead and pull the tail nice and tight to close up our circle, and we're going to make our little hanging loop, and it's super easy. Just chain, chain, chain until you're happy with the length. It can be anywhere between 15 and 25. Once you're done, make 1 more slip stitch into the center of the circle. Then chain 1 and fasten off. And finally, just weave in your ends as normal. Weave your magic ring tail around and around until it feels nice and secure. And then weave your other end in through the nearby stitches, and that's it. Next, we're going to make the flower, so pick your 2 colors, and we're going to start with the center color. Start by making a magic ring. You can go back and watch the heart section for a step-by-step walkthrough of how I like to make mine. Once you're all set up and ready, you're going to chain 1 and then work 8 half double crochets into the magic ring. Yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Once you've made your 8 half double crochet, pull the tail nice and tight to close the circle, and then slip stitch to the first half double crochet and chain 1. Grab your stitch marker and insert it into the live loop, which is the loop on your hook, so that we can come back to it later. Now go ahead and grab your second color and we'll make the petals. Make a slip knot and pop it on your hook. Insert your hook into the first half double crochet of the circle. Make sure you're skipping the slip stitch and chain 1. Now yarn over and pull up a loop and make a slip stitch. And now we're going to work a double crochet into this same stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through the last 2. Awesome, and now work a treble crochet into this same stitch. Yarn over 2 times and insert your hook and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and yarn over and pull through the final 2. Alrighty, and now work 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. And finally work a slip stitch into the same stitch to finish our first petal. And now repeat that 7 more times. All into the next stitch, you're going to work a slip stitch, double crochet, treble crochet, double crochet, and slip stitch again. Continue making your petals and I'll meet you at the end. Awesome, I just finished making my last petal, and now to finish this off, we're going to insert our hook into the first stitch where our first petal was worked and make a slip stitch. Then you can go ahead and chain 1 and fasten off. Alrighty, we're so close now. Insert your hook into the loop with your stitch marker in it, and then remove your stitch marker. And now you're just going to chain, 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 do anywhere between 15 and 25 until you're happy with the length of the little hanging loop. Once you're done, flip your chain over so that you're looking at the back bumps, and follow those back bumps all the way down to the bottom and make a slip stitch in the very first back bump. And now chain 1 and fasten off. And that's it. Weave both of your first color's tails around and around the stitches of the magic circle until it feels secure. and weave the second color's tails through the nearby stitches of the petals. Alrighty, and now we're going to make the bow. You'll need 2 colors for this, and we're going to start with the main body color. Start by chaining any even number. I'm doing 26 for mine. We're going to be working into the back bump, so turn your chain over and then skip the first chain and work a single crochet into the second chain from your hook. Now we're going to alternate doing double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet all the way down the row, ending with a single crochet in the last stitch. I'll do a few more with you and then I'll meet you at the end. So make a double crochet in the next stitch. And now another single crochet. And then a double crochet. And then just continue on like that. That's all we're doing for this, but if you want to make a bigger bow, then it's just a 1 row repeat from here. You'll chain 1 and turn your work a single crochet in the first stitch, alternate double crochets and single crochets across the row, ending with a single crochet, and just continue on like that. Once you're happy with it though, you're going to finish it off by chaining 1 and fastening off. Okie dokie, now grab your second color and we're going to do an easy border around it. Insert your hook into the very last single crochet that you'd made. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through both loops, and that's how you make a standing single crochet. Now make 2 more single crochets into this same stitch. And now insert your hook under both loops of the first single crochet that we'd made and do the same thing. Work 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. And that's how we're working our corners. And now we're just going to work 1 single crochet into every stitch across the row. Once you've reached the end, you're going to do the corners / sides the same way by working 3 single crochets into these stitches, then single crochet back across, and I'll meet you at the end to finish it off. Awesome, I'm just making my very last single crochet. And now I'll slip stitch to the first single crochet and chain 1 and fasten off. Before we turn it into a bow, we're going to weave in our ends. Just do it the normal way, go through the nearby stitches until they're nice and secured. This flatter side is the wrong side or the back side, and this bumpier, more textured side is the right side. Right now we want to be looking at the wrong side. This is how we're going to be folding it to get the bow shape. Take each end and you're just going to kind of fold it into thirds. Now you can adjust and jush it until you like how it looks. Now grab your trim color and we're going to secure it in the middle. Take the tail from top to bottom and bring it to the back. Make sure the end of the tail is poking out and visible and not getting hidden while you take the yarn and wrap it tightly around the center. Just wrap and do it really nice and tightly. Okay, and once you're done, go ahead and cut your yarn, leaving a longish tail. I didn't, but should have, because now we're gonna make a knot. I made a triple knot for mine, and so do as I say and not as I do, because I made it way harder for myself by not cutting it. So cut it and make a little double knot or triple knot at the back of the bow. Okay, we're so close. Now we're just gonna make our little hanging loop. Start by making a slip knot and popping that on your hook. Insert your hook under the strands of yarn that we just wrapped around the middle. Use a tapestry needle to loosen it up if you can't get your hook under, and then yarn over and pull through a loop, and then just make a slip stitch. Now chain, chain, chain until you're happy with the loop length, somewhere between 15 and 25. Once you're happy, flip the chain over so that we're looking at the back bumps, and then follow those back bumps all the way down to the bottom and insert your hook into the very last one and make a slip stitch. Now chain one and fasten off. And we're going to weave these ends around our little wrapped middle section, just going around and around it until it's all hidden. And that's it. Now you can wrap your little charms around to decorate your key rings, pull the loop through, and then insert the charm into the loop, and then just pull to tighten it. So cute and so easy. I love these little charms so much. I think they're just so sweet. I hope you love yours as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. Let me know down in the comments which one you made and what colors you used. I always love hearing from you guys. If you want to help support my channel, then a like and a comment goes a long way. And don't forget to subscribe for more crochet tutorials. I try my best to post a couple long videos every week. But thank you so much again for watching, and as always, happy crocheting and stay lucky. Bye!